Hello, my lovely learners. You are once again welcome to our virtual learning class. Today, we are still looking at what distributive property of multiplication. Okay, we are still looking at distributive property. In our previous lesson, we were looking at what properties of basic operations. Properties of what basic operation, and we talked about distributive property of what multiplication over addition. In today's lesson, we are going to look at a distributive property of what multiplication over subtraction. Say over addition, the operation sign there is what multiplication and what and addition. Now when we come to division, the operation sign are multiplication and what subtraction. Multiplication and what and subtraction. Okay, very good. So in this, we'll not waste much time. Let's try solving some examples. I hope at the end of the examples we'll understand very well. I will be able to answer questions based on the examples or based on our understanding. Very good. Now, so we learned that when we talk about distributive, it means we are sharing it. Everybody should do what? Should have, or everybody must what? Have. Okay? So we are going to share the one outside the bracket to everybody in the world. In the bracket. It's just like you already went out without when he's coming, or when he was coming, he bought you orange. Okay? Or he bought you orange. So you have and say you should share. So it means every one of you in the house should have what? Either one or two or should have an orange. Okay, very good. So let's look at some examples. Example 1 says what? 5 times into bracket 12 minus what? 6. Okay, good. So let's try. We are going to share the 5 to the 12 and the 6 here. Okay, so let's try expanding. Now 5 times what? 12. Then we bring the sign here. Our operation sign is what? Minus. Then we have what? 5 times what? 6. Good. Now over here, 12 minus 6 is what? 6. Times this and times then 5. 5 times 12 will be what? 60. Bring our sign. 5 times 6 is what? 30. Okay? Good. Let's continue. Then 5 times 6 will give us what? 30. Then 60 minus 30 will also give us what? 30. Good. So we can say that the operation here is what? Is correct. You can see that the operation is what? Is correct. So this shows that multiplication is distributive over subtraction. Okay, multiplication is only distributive over subtraction. Okay, so apart from distribution or distributive property, subtraction is not. Okay, good. We can't have subtraction property, subtraction over multiplication, but we have multiplication over subtraction. Okay, good. Now let's look at the next example. That's our example 2. So let's try distributing from the 2 to each. Okay, we have 2 times 8. Then the operation sign is what? Minus. Then 2, we are sharing to everybody in the bracket here. Times what? 3. Good. Very good. Now, let's look at this. 2 times. So we are now subtracting 3 from 8. So we get what? 5. Then bring the time, this aside. Okay? Very good. Now when we multiply this 2 by 8, we get what? 16. will bring our minus. Then 2 times 3 will give us 6. Are we there? Good. Now let's try see if we get the same answer. If we get the same answer. Now 2 times 5 will be what? 10. Then 16 minus 6 will be also be what? 10. Okay, so we can see that the operation is what? Correct. So the multiplication is what? Distributive over what? Subtraction. Is distributive over subtraction. Very good. We are continuing. Okay, good. Let's look at the next example. We are distributing what? 4 here to 6 and what? And 3. And distributing the 4 to 6 and 3. And the operation here is what? Subtraction. Okay, so we have 4 times what? 6. We are distributing the 4 to them. The minus the operation. Okay, then 4 times 3. Good. Good. Now when we subtract 6 minus 2, we get 3, then times 4. Then 6 times 4 will give us 24. 24. Okay, good. Then we have our operation sign, which is subtraction here. Minus. So 4 times 3 will give us 12. Okay, very good. Now let's try comparing the two answers. Okay, and see if the answers are going to be the same. If the answers are the same, then it means the operation is correct. Okay, good. Now 3 times 12. Sorry, 3 times 4. Okay, we have 12. Very good. We have 12 equal to. Now here we have 4 times 6 is 24. Then 4 times 3 is 12. But the operation here is subtraction. Okay, so 24 minus 12 will also give us 12. Good. Now let's compare the answers. So here we have 12 here, and here too we also have 12. Very good. So we are saying that here multiplication is distributive over subtraction here. Okay, very good. Now let's take the last example. Let's take the last example for the day. Then we get ourselves ready for exercises. Okay, good. Now let's try to distribute this. What are we distributing? We are distributing 1. So this will give us 1 times 20. Okay, the operation sign is minus or subtraction. So we bring it here. And we have 1 times times 5. 1 times 5. Okay, good. Now we have our 1 times Now 20 minus 5 will be 15. This will be equal to the 1 times 20 will be 20. So bring our operation sign. 1 times 5 will be Will be 5. Good. Now 1 times 15 will be 15, which is the same as when we compare. We have 20 minus 5. Okay, 20 minus 5 will give us 15. Good. Now, so when we look at this, we have 15 here, and we also have 15 here. Okay, which shows that the operation multiplication over subtraction is distributive. Okay, which means that the operation the operation is correct. Okay, very good. I would like to end the lesson here. Now urge you to study hard at home and to meet again. Have a nice day. Bye.